I waited probably close to 2 years to cop this, and I'm glad I did. So today we're gonna talk about the New Wave Toys Slick Rick x Justin Bua M90 Boombox. And we're going to talk about the M90 Mini Blaster as well. This is an officially licensed Slick Rick product by New Wave Toys, and this boombox was designed by legendary hip-hop artist Justin Bua. I don't want to limit him by just calling him a hip-hop artist, but that's how I know him and that's how I see him. The guy is incredibly talented. He's a published author and he's an entrepreneur. And he teamed up with New Wave Toys and designed this M90 mini boombox, which is an exact replica of the JVC M90 boombox that came out in 1981. Everything from the dual antennas, the light up dial, the knobs, the full EQ, and the cassette deck that opens and comes with a mini cassette that even has Slick Rick's artwork. The full J card is there. Everything is here. This thing has so much detail. And the JVC M90 is an iconic boombox because at the time when it came out, it was the largest boombox that JVC had in their 1981 line. I mean, that thing weighed almost 22 pounds. Could you imagine carrying a 22-pound boombox? 22 pounds without batteries, carrying that thing around? That shit is crazy. I remember seeing an advertisement for the JVC 1981 line, and it had Harlem Globetrotters carrying around these boomboxes. Now, I think if you put a 22-pound boombox in a Harlem Globetrotter-sized human being, it might not look that small, but to your average Joe like me, that thing is huge. Pause. This boombox is a lot smaller. It is about 11 inches by 3 inches by 6 inches. And they really didn't skip any details on this thing. I mean, Justin Bua designed it and did an incredible job. Love the purple and gold together. It has these magnets that clip onto the grills of the speakers. One of them is the Slick Rick logo. The other are the Bua logos and the Justin Bua medallion head logo that you see repeating throughout his artwork and his releases. The M90 Mini is the same as far as detail. It just doesn't come with the magnetic pieces and an even smaller tape. It doesn't have that. As far as it being a replica, everything else is there. And it actually plays. These are both Bluetooth speakers, and if you have two of the minis, you could use them for stereo pairing, which is pretty dope. Now the M90 has a fully adjustable EQ with all your mids, lows, and highs. Has a fully functional FM radio, 30 watts of power, Bluetooth 5.1, a battery that gives you almost 40 hours of playtime. Insane. A USB-C charger, auxiliary input, has speakerphone mode, has a storage compartment where the batteries should go, but this thing doesn't take regular batteries, so you could use it to hide your stash. And the Mini comes with like a gold link chain that you could use to wear around your neck, although I probably wouldn't do it, and I really am not sure who would, but hey, to each his own. It also comes with purple replaceable knobs. I like the gold. I'm gonna keep them like that. And it came with the remote control. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm a bit of an audio snob, so this is not something I would ever use to play music on. Not to say that it's bad or anything, it's just not my cup of tea because I am an audiophile. I did play music out of this, and yes, it does get loud, but loudness is not what I look for when it comes to music. I like clarity. I like everything to be defined really well. This is just not my cup of tea as far as buying to play music. That's why when it dropped, I didn't go and spend the $200 on it. I waited till Black Friday, where I believe this was like 20 bucks or 17 bucks, something like that. And this was $70. Now, because it said Slick Rick and it was Justin Bua and it was a mini boombox, it was a dope shelf piece, I found it very easy for me to spend that amount of money on it, considering I am not going to use these to play music on. I'm just very particular what I use to play music with. But with that being said, these are extremely dope. I'm really trying to build a small little Slick Rick part of my collection, and these are going to be so dope on there next to my Slick Rick bust and my Super 7 Slick Rick toys. Now I just need a Slick Rick print, and I think I can close that chapter on my Slick Rick collection. Unless there's more crazy dope things to come from Slick Rick, then oh man, this is never gonna end. Now, if you want to cop these, you could get them on the New Wave Toys website, where I believe they are back up to $200, and I believe the mini one is $70. Now, if you are going to use this to play music and you don't really care about like audiophile type sound quality, I say go for it. This thing is loud. There's a lot of value here. They really went in and gave a lot of dope options on here, a lot of pluses, a lot of dope design elements. They did not skimp with the materials. This is all quality materials in as far as plastics can go, and the other materials used for this. The detail is there. It is completely nostalgic and it's functional. With that being said, even at $200, they really went in and gave you something that you could display or use on an everyday basis. Although for me, I am not gonna use this on an everyday basis. Oh, I gotta say that
power on.
I forgot.
Bluetooth mode.
I forgot to tell y'all.
Bluetooth connected.
This boombox has Slick Rick's voice commands on here. So like anytime you go through another mode, it's like power on, Bluetooth connected. It's super fire. An incredibly dope detail that I can't believe I overlooked.
Radio mode. Power on.
Power on.
Bluetooth mode. Pair 2 mode. Power off. Peace.
Super dope. And the dial lights up. I mean, everything is fully functional on here. Great detail. And if you're a Slick Rick fan and you're a Justin Bua fan and you're a nostalgic hip hop boombox collector, I say this is definitely one to add to the collection. Thanks for watching. If you're enjoying the content, you already know what to do. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. And if I missed anything and if you have anything to add to the conversation, leave it in the comments. Peace.